where I'll go in life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
What is up, YouTube? Holy moly, it's been a minute. You know, some people that go online and have podcasts or have, whatever this thing is called, I don't even know what I'd call myself, but they really make it look easy. And it's not. It's really not easy at all. It's not even a little easy. I sometimes hate it, actually. If I want to be real honest today. Dublin, what are you scared of? Hi, Miss Sheila. Good to see you. I'm glad I have more than one mod. I was starting to feel sorry for Irish. Oh, snap. I got new members. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. I just had pizza, and I don't think I finished chewing. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh dear, where do we start? I kind of want to have a panel. I really do. I feel like we need I was telling Irish before everybody got in here when this whole thing got set up, which to me, it's usually on a whim. Like whenever you see me coming to go live, I'm driving home and I'm like, I got some shit to say. Or I'm like, what's everybody doing? And everybody's like, I don't know. And I'm like, I'm just going to go live. There's not really any rhyme or reason to it, but at the same time, there usually is. I always end up having some type of motivational message or some type of inspirational speech, or I don't even know. I really don't, because sometimes people's feelings get hurt, and then sometimes people are like, oh my God, I'm like that too, identical to that. Like, really? So yeah, hi April P, good to see you. Teresa M, I usually hate when people stop and say hello to every single person in chat. I can't even talk. SoFlo Mama, and your 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a member. Pat Gaines, thank you for becoming a member. I think you were a member already. And Steph B, thank you for becoming a member. Oh my God, where do we start? I really feel like I need a panel. Deep breath. Can everybody hear me okay? Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. So, those people don't count. Kathy Blanks. Sidekick, Crazy Nurse, Lindsay Lee, Chopper Lily. It's been such a long time, Chopper. Good to see you. Are you still hanging out with, I don't even remember anymore. I've been in so many different communities. And you know how they say, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and over and expecting a different result? Yeah, I might be a little insane. Don't tell anybody, you guys. Don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. How many of you guys are in here? Oh, shit. There's 121 of you guys in here. All right. Now that we got that out the way. So yeah, what's been up, everybody? Let's see what you guys are saying. Like I said, I always feel like I'm talking to myself, and then when I conversate with the chat, it's kind of weird because it's like I'm having this one-on-one conversation with one person, and everybody else in chat is just eavesdropping. It's weird, right? It's not just me, is it? Is it just me? Probably just me. I feel like recent events have vindicated your actions over the past year. I'm sorry it took so long, Lovey. Irish, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I'm sorry. I had to get that out of my system. I feel better. Hi, Scotland. Oh, snap. I got a new member. Thank you, Sidekick, for becoming a new member. Miss Kathy, good to see you. Saw you were live and wanted to say hi. Hey, Jennifer, long time. See, I love how I have people in my chat from way back in the day. Crazy Nurse membership link. I think it's in my description. My membership link should be in my description, but if not, I don't really have any way to get it to you right now. Sugar Lips. All right. Sidekick, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I knew I would just completely get, cheered up by coming here. But you know what? I got another secret. I wasn't sad before I got here. It's like, I think that's part of my message today. And that's why I kind of wanted to have like a sit down, let's all hold hands and have a kumbaya moment, is because the entire internet has exploded or imploded. The word is imploded, at least on the YouTube spectrum, in my opinion. And following things like true crime related, which is all that I've really just been into lately since I've been dating Dolly Vision, which everybody, I know. I'm not going to go there, whatever. It's like the main topic of all our conversations. We literally go to dinner and we're like, oh, yeah, what happened in this case today? Oh, they died? Really? Awesome. What about this person? Oh, they died too? Cool. And then it's like, what happened to that little kid? Oh, his parent killed him? Awesome. Great. Cool. Yay. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like, you got to take time out for yourself and to decompress and to talk to other like-minded people and take yourself out of the equation and stop watching all of it and like go touch grass. I mean, I know that, and I'm gonna keep calling him Dolly Vision. I know it's weird. We do that all the time. I'm like in the other side of the house and I'm like, hey, Dolly Vision. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. But he's gonna kick my butt because he's asleep and I'm probably gonna show secrets. Not really secrets, but no, this is what we do whenever we decompress sometimes. Yeah, Snapchat filters. Why not? Because, this is what happens when you're sitting at dinner waiting for your food to get here and you're just like bored. So why not? Why not, Snapchat filters? But it definitely takes away from some of the horrific cases we sit around and discuss and have to, I don't know. It's horrific. Why did the world turn into such a scary, horrible place? Like, I just don't remember it being this bad. Is it the internet that's making it worse? Or is it because we can all talk to each other on the internet? I mean, how does that work? Because it's like the more that I participate online, the more I find horrific cases and it just gets worse. And with the one here locally with Cody Bigsby, his poor little brother, who was 4 or 5 at the time, I just can't even put it into words. I don't even want to talk about it. That's not what the stream was supposed to be about. I'm basically really just wanting to unload on you guys, I guess. You guys are my therapists. We gotta, talk it out together. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I just want to be a light somehow. I want to be a positive change. I want to have an impact on things. And it's very discouraging when basically the things just seem like they're getting worse. And it's like, no matter how much one person, let's say me, I'm just going to talk as me for myself, about myself. So for me, the more that I put my whole self and my whole thought and every angle of what I have, my whole inner being into something, the more it's like somebody decides to pick it apart or somebody decides that there's still something wrong with it. And I actually determined, and this is going to be deep, you guys. This is going to be deep. Let me share this in case somebody still wants to come, because I still want somebody else to talk. I feel like I talk way too much sometimes. Ultimately, it's almost as if like I've been able to determine what my issue is. Like I never feel like I'm good enough based on some type of childhood trauma. You know how that goes. But with this and being on the internet as a YouTube person, I'm not going to say creator because I hate that word because it makes you feel like you have to create something. And this is just me creating a word salad. I mean, I don't know what you call it, but it's really hard because it never feels good enough. And so like when I started to participate with the true crime stuff with the Dolly Vision channel, it's like he started out having a lot of haters and that's always hard. And then it's like Hold on, Kathy. I'll put you up in just a second after I'm done with my long-winded rant. But and it's not even a rant. I didn't want to call it a rant. That's why I called the whole stream a rant and a rave, because I feel like we should really try and focus on raving and like the positives. But ultimately, what I was trying to say is that things just never feel good enough, and so therefore, like, I have to recognize that they are good enough as long as I change my perspective. Does that make sense? Okay. So yeah, ultimately the role for me is that I can get in my head, I can think something's not good enough based on my perspective of it. And then if I change my perspective and decide, hey, look, you're the one that's thinking it's bad, or you're the one that's looking at it this way, and change the way I think about it, it's better. You know what I mean? Kathy, let me
Hello.
take this
I think
display
I'm going to
off the
be an
screen.
avatar because I've been cloned at Miss Ann's, okay?
Oh
Is
yeah,
that
of course. I'm an
okay?
avatar right now too. We can be avatars together.
Okay, I just thought you'd
All right.
lonely. I'd come up to keep you company because I
I
love
love
you.
that. Thank you. I love that. Thank you. I got to show you
You're
guys some more
welcome.
pictures.
I didn't mean to
The
interrupt you.
No, you didn't. I get really into what I'm trying to say, and then I overthink what I'm trying to relay, and then it turns into this really wordy salad of a mess. Oh, if that makes sense.
It does.
Where is everybody tonight? Do you know,
I
Miss
haven't a clue.
Kathy?
I've been watching Miss Ann's not on. She had
Yeah,
4 hours of infusion today, so
Oh
she won't be
man,
listening.
that's gotta
Yeah,
be hard. So
but she
she
always
won't be
has a
here to
light after.
she won't be
Pretty
here to
much.
twerk for us tonight.
I don't know.
Oh, somebody go get Miss Ann. We need a twerker.
Yeah, dumpling car.
Dumplin, Dumplin, it's your turn to twerk. Oh, and Lisa P's in here. Lisa P was up
And Miss
last
Brad.
time.
Hope she's
Where's
okay.
Regina?
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. I always told my kids to change your thinking. What's crazy is how hard that is sometimes.
Mhm.
PJ squirrels out. Yes, I do. Squirrel. Oh boy. Ultimately, I guess I just wanted to have some kind of therapy session with the random people on the internet today, because it's like everything is so sad and bad, and somebody's always dying, and then somebody's arguing with somebody, and it's just like, holy moly, did we have a solar flare? Do you know about solar flares, Miss Kathy?
No, I heard him talk about that. I heard about, but I don't know what it is. No, I don't.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about it if you don't think
I
it'll bore
missed
you.
that. Uh-huh. Okay,
Well,
cool.
basically, the Earth is facing the sun sometimes, and sometimes the sun is more. It's called the solar minimal or the solar maximal, and it basically is the determining factor of how powerful the sun is as to where it's facing the Earth. And then the sun sometimes has coronal mass ejections to where it explodes, and then it sends radiation towards us.
Right. I
And
have heard about that. Yes.
it
I-
affects a lot of different things. Like here recently, we've had like cell phone outages and stuff, and the world we live in tries to tell us that we're being cyber attacked, which I mean, I'm sure that's
Mhm.
happening, but at the same time, it just coincided with the very large solar flare that just happened to have occurred at the exact same time.
Mhm.
And so I blame that on everything. Like uh Dolly has a sciatica nerve pain, and I'm like, oh, it's just the solar flares. You'll be
It's
fine.
the weather. It's the weather, girl. I'm telling you. My mom, she taught me that. It's the weather. I have
I
learned
mean,
that. Go
I
ahead.
believe it though, because
It is
um
the
I'm
atmosphere, all that. Go ahead.
I'm 41, and I know for a fact that if it's gonna rain, I feel like my bones ache.
I wish Dolly could go to the doctor. This all joking aside, I really am worried about him. He could have
He's grown.
sciatica or something like that.
He's a grown up. It's okay. It'll be
I
okay.
know.
Um,
Is he a big baby or what? I'm just joking. Go ahead.
I mean, I think it's hilarious because, like, I'll tell you a story, okay?
Okay.
He doesn't like anything with menthol in it. So basically, I guess he relates menthol to like old men in robes and cigars or something. I don't even know like where the complex came from, but he doesn't like menthol at all. So it was like a year and a half ago, and he's got such a bad cold, like he's barely breathing. I'm sitting there, he's like laying on me, sweating all over me, and I'm thinking, like, what do I do all the time? So I'm like, I'm gonna bring this Vicks vapor rub over and we're gonna fix it, you know? We're gonna put some
Mhm.
of this on the bottom of your feet and it'll clear you up a little bit and everything will be better. So I
Yep.
go to pull out this vapor rub, and this man is like, all of a sudden goes from 0 to 60, like he's half dead. And then he's like, oh, hell no, you have putting that on me. What are you doing? I thought I was helping you. What do you mean?
That's funny.
And
I
so
can
he's
see him
like,
doing it.
you're not putting that on me. And I'm like, it's like a little teeny tiny droplet. I'm not like, seriously. And he's like, you're not putting that on me. And I'm like, it'll help you feel better. You might be able to breathe a little better. He's like, I'd rather not breathe. Okay.
Mind
Fine.
blowing.
I guess we'll just sit here and you'll just not breathe. I guess. I don't know what else to do to tell you. And so that's why it's really funny to me when he, does his usual and talks and whatnot, and something hurts or something's this or that, and like the entire chat of hey, I want to be your mama, ladies are like, take this, do that. Hey, you've got to go to a doctor. Hey, you got to. And I'm sitting there at work usually while he's doing this, thinking to myself, like, you could have saved your pinky fingers or your typing hands, or like, you just done wasted every ounce of your freaking imagination on all these examples of everything. He's not even looking at it. He's not reading it. He's not looking at it. He's not doing that. There's no way in hell he's going near nothing menthol. Anything that might possibly help, he's not doing it. I mean, it's
Mhm.
funny to watch. You'd have to get it. Like, it's funny. We have a good time.
I bet it was hilarious with you. Never a dull moment, I'm sure.
It's great. In
I
hindsight, said knock him
know.
out with the Benadryl. He won't take a Benadryl. That's why it was so
Oh my
funny to
God,
me.
this sounds like my granddaughter. Oh my
The
Lord, yes.
the guy has such a bad reputation, like and it's really funny because everybody in the very beginning was kind of giving me a hard time because I said from the very beginning, I looked him up. I had a daughter under 13, and so I'm thinking, like, if I'm gonna date
Yeah.
anybody ever again, I'm doing a background check, the little Ben verified, it just tells you
Mhm.
basic stuff. I looked him up. And I don't know why I was telling you all that. Oh, but there's a lot of stuff that was on the internet that was like rumors about him. Like I seen a lot of people saying like he did drugs, and of course, he smokes. I mean, that was apparent from day one. And then I seen all these women that
Mhm.
were in love with him, and I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess he's a little cute, but okay, what's that about? So like I'm looking everything up and I'm thinking to myself, like, I guess I could possibly, check all this out. I don't know. He does not do drugs. That's the one thing that I can say 150% was wrong on every angle of every rumor that I ever seen. He will not even take an Advil. You literally have to like slip it under his tongue for him. It's the weirdest thing. I don't get it.
My granddaughter's 25 in the 20th of this month. In fact, spring day, first day of
And
spring.
your granddaughter doesn't
The
take
one that's
medications?
pregnant, and she will not take even an aspirin for a headache, nothing. So now she
Why is
crushes it
that?
up and puts it in water and drinks it down in a little bit of
Oh,
water. Oh, just what
that
I
sounds
said.
that's terrible. Is it
Yeah,
like
here she's pregnant. She needs her prenatal vitamins. She's 6 weeks pregnant. I think I told you. But anyway,
Oh
got me
yeah.
going. I'm just so excited. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll get to
I'm
see
glad
this
there's
one.
people out there actually pregnant, not me.
I
Shut
know you and Ann are having twins, both of you. That was on Miss Ann's.
up.
It
I
was on Miss
cannot.
Ann's live. You know what? I believed it. I didn't hear where she changed it.
Miss
I
Kathy, you
love
really
you.
thought I was having twins? Do I have to turn my camera on and pull up my shirt so you can see I'm not having twins? Because that almost hurts my feelings.
She started that rumor. I swear I didn't know she did.
Hey,
And then she said, well, I
Steppers.
changed it. And I'm like, I was FaceTiming her, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
really? Is she really pregnant? And she said, no, I changed it. I said, well, I missed the first of the live or the last of it or something. I think my granddaughter had showed up. And so I missed it and I never went back and saw it. So I didn't know. That's why I
Just
wrote
no,
you
I'm
and I'm
not
like, oh
pregnant.
man,
I'm
I
just
feel like I
happy. I'm
forgot.
just happy. I'm tubby. I'm not pregnant. I'm not. Don't put that
Oh, we
on
know
me.
you're not. We know it was a joke. She told that lady. I missed that part. I felt so awful. I was so
Stop
embarrassed.
it. Stop it, Sierra. Stop it.
Oh
Chewable vitamins for
no.
adults now. Yeah, I tried that too. I got him a thing of gummy vitamins. He don't. I'm like, they taste like gummy candies. Why won't you just take a freaking vitamin? Oh, and you know what's really funny? Have have you know how they say like you end up with a guy that's like your dad or like you with the lady that's like your mom for men?
Hmm.
I never had that experience ever until belly vision because my dad, he doesn't drink water like at
Hmm.
all, ever. And so it's like summertime, 200 degrees outside, and he's wondering why the hell he's dizzy about to fall out. And I'm like, when's the last time you had water? And he's like, what's water? There's
Hmm.
water in my coffee, or my coffee has water. And I was basically having the same type of conversation with Jimmy the other day, and I'm like, you never drink water. So, I mean, your joints and muscles and stuff are probably stiff. You're probably dehydrated. And this
Yeah.
man says to me, there's water in my Coke.
Pardon.
No, it's not the same thing. It's not
No.
water, it's Coke. I
Oh my
can't.
Lord. Somebody needs to set him down here. Have a good talk with him.
He ain't gonna listen. Well,
How
no,
old
I
is he?
take that
Is he
back.
39 or 39?
No, he's not 39.
How old is he? 30?
He's
30.
older than that. I'm not telling that. But he's at least 10 years older than that, so he should know better.
Oh
But
gosh.
yeah, I think all men are the same though, because the chat is like, yeah, that's my man too.
I haven't had one in a while. I don't even like the men anymore.
Stay that way.
I had too many butts.
Definitely stay
Not,
that
you
way.
know what I mean? I didn't have every Tom, Dick, and Harry, but you know what I mean? The ones I
Boys
had,
have cooties.
waste of times. That's right. That's right. I seen a hat like that and I wanted to get it so bad. I would
Yeah.
wear that sucker.
Oh, and see,
But
look,
anyway,
I did not
back to
realize
what
that
you were
a lot
talking.
of men are like this. My hubs thinks he
Oh
drinks a lot of
yeah. Oh
water
yeah.
because
My
he
dad
drinks
was
sweet
that way.
tea.
My mom. Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
my dad
not
was
the
that
same
way.
thing. I feel like I
He
need to
just
have like a
bathing
PSA
him.
for all the men in the world. PSA, your soda is not water.
I
It's
know.
crazy. I
But
just
you do
can't.
need that water though. Even if it's bottled water. Now they're saying don't drink bottled water. They can't make up their mind what we can have these days. It's getting worse and worse, and I'm just sick of it. And I'm sick
Yeah,
of these people.
it
I don't
really
know,
is.
walking or whatever. Like, Lord, I've
Yeah,
been dreaming
but
about this stuff. I had to take a little break for a while.
seriously? What
Yeah.
like what kind of dream? I need to know this dream. I gotta hear this one. I'm
Like
gonna be quiet.
I'm in court with him and I'm just eyeing him and I'm just like ready to choke the heck out of him and oh yeah, it's weird, it's weird. I am into the cases, okay?
Oh dear. So wait, which one is it that you're choking?
I'm talking about Audrey. The last ones that have
Okay,
been
yeah.
so tragic, and oh my God, you just want to ball. And that's what I did. I'm like, okay, I got to take a break. Then I have a dream like that. I'm facing Kayla one time. It is really weird.
Nice. I was
I'm not,
asking which case you were
I'm
even
not
talking
lying. I
about.
don't lie. I
No,
am a
I
very
believe you.
peaceful person, but I'm telling you, it freaks me out. I wake up like, what the heck? What am I doing?
I mean,
'Cause I'm so
when you
addicted
become
to
so
you two.
involved, it's like it becomes your real life. I totally get that because I
Hmm.
had to clarify which case you were even talking about because I feel like we've talked about 4 or
Oh
5
my gosh,
at
I
the same
know.
time lately, and they're all similar. They're all poor
It's
kids
just
being
more.
mistreated.
You know what really freaked me out right after the KC deal? That's still freaking me out. They are saying it was murder now. Did you know that? I sent it to you. I think they're going to try to get murder out of the deal
I
on that
read
dude.
that wrong then because when
I
you
mean,
sent me the
offing. Offing,
article,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, offing. Huh?
you you're talking about the article on the
The
Kansas City
football fans,
men.
the football fans.
Yeah, I read that article and I thought that I had read that they're not going to seek an investigation.
Okay, I misread it then because it was early this morning when I sent it to you. I think I had to go to the
But I
doctor
was
and
looking
see.
at it thinking like why not? But then again, did we
Well,
ever and see this is why another reason why I can't stand sometimes doing true crime because I don't feel like we ever really get a resolution to anything.
right.
Like,
You never
what's
hear
going to
anything.
happen with those poor men? They just fell out and died in the yard. Like, why?
Yeah. Well, they said that they froze to death. That's what they said. They froze.
Yeah, and I get that because if you go under anesthesia and get a bunch of medications to have surgery and you're completely paralyzed because you're under anesthesia, you're going to freeze to death if
Yeah.
you're in the snow while you're having all that. So, I mean, it makes sense. But
Okay. Here's an example. Example though. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It popped in my head.
no, you're
I'm lit.
fine.
I'm lit right now, and I don't drink. Okay. But anyway, I'm truthful. Um, what's I going to say now? Oh, those guys. I mean, okay, three of them though. I mean, now come on. Something went down, and we all know that.
That's a good
They gotta
point.
know that. And it would really touched my heart because I knew the girl that was related to him by marriage. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so close to home.
No,
So I was,
the only thing that I can think of just from experience and the EMS stuff that I know is
mhm,
the big fentanyl. Because I've personally witnessed a call. I've gone into a big apartment complex, and all of a sudden, the cops that had gone in to clear the scene before the EMTs, which thank God they went in and got all Narcaned because that was pretty
mm,
scary. They got I
wow.
guess they disturbed a dust of powder on somebody's clothing, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
became
The policeman
airborne.
in Kansas City fell out. A couple of policemen did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you can
so
just
like
barely touch it on like a pen, probably the end of a pen, like writing pen
yeah,
for a
that's what I
pencil.
mean. And
Is
so
that
all of them
no?
kind
That's
of
the
fell out
thing.
one by one.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mean, it makes sense, but then again, they're outside in the snow, so
Mm-hmm.
it happens instantly.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And they all went about the same time too. I'm like, that is weird. It's weird.
Hey, Tina.
And they
All these
partied
people
all
in
the
here.
time. Like that. Football parties. They love the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's done and over with probably. But I thought sure they was going to bring charges on that dude.
Yeah.
Negligence, something. But
Here in Virginia,
anyway.
I'm starting to feel like here in Virginia, our laws are so much more strict than every other state on the planet because
Hmm.
here, if you were Candace Wells or whatnot, you'd literally have about a bazillion freaking child neglect charges. If you were the person at the house that these 3 men, died in the back of, you would have
Hmm.
freaking distributing or some type of contributing to their death due to the
Mm-hmm.
drugs or whatnot. And then, the charges with the kids that are being off by a parent or whatnot, they would definitely have charged. It's like, there's just so many people that are in different places from where I'm at, and it's like they don't seem to be getting any type of punishment for their crime.
Yeah, I know. It's just getting more lenient and more lenient around here. And every day or every night, somebody gets off.
And see, this is what I don't understand.
Can't say
Someone in
it
chat,
cannot be like Chicago and New York and all that, you know? It's like we're
yeah,
in old days, the old days, you know?
two
It's
people
we're
actually
going back
said
in.
how the drugs are getting worse and the Narcan isn't always working. And I totally see that. But then
Yeah.
you get,
Mhm.
because the majority of people that I know that have issues with the downer type drugs usually have some type of accident. They get prescribed the medication that they need for pain relief, and then they become dependent upon it. And then when they can't get that any
Oh,
longer, it's cheaper to get the harsher drugs on the street, and so therefore they go to that. And then they say once you tried the H once or twice, you're literally hooked. But then
mm.
I mean, I've always been terrified of dying. Like, that's been my main anxiety focal point. And so for me, it's like you're playing Russian roulette every day. Like, is this fentanyl laced drug going to kill me today or not?
Oh,
Like,
no, it's so scary.
I just can't. I can't imagine.
Sometimes I think, should I touch that door? Like going in places and stuff, you know? I'm like, wow. It just really freaks you out. People say they put it on your car doors, you know, they were doing that somewhere. Like,
That is
oh my God.
evil.
Yes,
That is
it is.
evil.
There's evil monsters out there. You see that all the time in the chat with me. I always put the dang doubled up. I'm
Yeah.
serious. They're evil, evil people.
You know what? Now that you say that, and
Inhuman.
Jones
They
and
are inhuman. Go
yeah,
ahead.
Jones and just reminded me that Kayla got her parole today, which I almost
With
didn't
that.
flinch when I read about it because the way that she said that she was getting out on May 3rd at the trial was almost as if she was 100% already fully aware of the fact she was getting out. Like they made some type of deal with her. Not to
Hmm.
mention the whole like Harmony situation. It's like it's the place just corrupt or what?
Oh my
But I'm
God.
getting so jaded to a point where it's like, yeah, I already knew that was going to happen. She's out, whatever. Just let her be. I mean, what do you
Yeah.
do with her now? How does she? It's frustrating.
She may not enjoy it very long. You never know. That's
I
my
don't
opinion.
know.
In my
That's what
opinion.
Irish said that they were going to get street justice on her. Oh, but why I said Jones
Really?
and
Yeah, that's why.
uh, before I came up here, there was a daggone article that was on the on X channel that I follow. I have a hard time calling it X, Twitter, whatever. And it was
Hmm.
on one of the sites I followed, and it was like a story, and it had a featured little video of the story. And so I don't know why it caught my attention, and I'm like, okay, some couple in Georgia walking their kid down the street, and the mom has a hand of the little boy, the dad has a hand of the little girl, or they're both boys, I don't know. But all of a sudden,
Hmm.
this random lady comes walking up casually to this family, just walking on the sidewalk, and this lady proceeds to stab this little boy in the face.
Oh my God.
And then the dad comes towards her because the mom kind of like snatched up the little boy, and the dad comes
Hmm.
towards her, and she goes towards the other kid and is about to slash the other kid's face. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, what in the hell is wrong with people in Georgia? And it was from 2019, and I went to the daily. It was on the Daily News, and I went to
Hmm.
open the article because I actually thought I was being punked. Like, this can't be a real story. It daggone sure was a
Wow.
story. I
That's the
don't.
first time I heard that story.
That's evil,
Yes, it is. Inhuman. I'm telling you, they're like animals.
and it's just
This
getting worse and
and that
worse and
F is
worse.
a big part of a lot of stuff. You know it?
I gotta go see if I can find. I gotta see if I can find it because I feel like nobody's gonna believe me about this story because it was so horrific. I couldn't even. My
No,
jaw
no.
was actually on the floor.
I bet. Oh wow. Wow, that's awful. I don't know what this world's coming to. I pray for it every day.
It's really scary.
I'm scared for my family more than me and everybody. My family, my YouTube family. That's what y'all are. Y'all. People think I'm from the South. I was raised at Lake of the Ozarks, and that's how they talk because they're hillbillies. Okay.
I always say
And people
y'all.
make fun of me, tease me, not make fun, but tease me about it. You're like, are you from Tennessee? You from Mountain? No. I'm an old hillbilly from Kansas City, Missouri. I mean, Lake of the
Nice.
Ozarks, not Kansas, Missouri. In Missouri.
Donna said
Anyway,
fentanyl is a population control from China. I believe it.
I
I
wanted to
truly believe it.
retire there.
I just posted the article from the Daily Mail, and it's the
Cool.
title of the article is "Woman Randomly Stabs 3-Year-Old Boy Face Street."
God.
Randomly, just walking down the street, I'm just gonna stab this 3-year-old little boy. Like, what the fuck is
Oh my
wrong with
God.
people?
There's no reasoning to that rhyme. Oh, Lord.
I mean,
That's
who?
horrible.
It's just evil. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my God. I wanted to go over. I need to pull up my laptop. I need to do a stream where I actually set things up properly. Oh, hey
Mhm.
Jennifer B, good to see you. Because I have all this stuff I could be like um reviewing. I couldn't think of the word there for a second. Um, that case that Dolly was at today with Cody Bixby. There was a lady that has been like our local uh independent journalist, I guess she called herself, but she started out as a very small Facebook type personality where she would show up like if the neighborhood had a house on fire or something. She was just like chasing scanner traffic.
Uh-huh.
And there was one time, this is what I remember her from, and it's been like 10 years, I feel like, but she came up to a scene and it was a house fire, and I guess the guy that lived there was like trying to pack his stuff and run from the scene or something, and she was like, "You started the fire, didn't you?" And it just, I just remember it was just so ghetto and comical, but she's been doing it, I guess, since. And so she's been following the Cody
Mhm.
Bixby case, and she had an incident today that I would actually compare to Dolly's bullhorn incident in Georgia. And
Oh my
I
God.
laughed so hard because the lady that she was she was just recording on a public sidewalk outside the court. And
Hmm.
she's like this real cute middle-aged black woman with like real curly hair. She kind of reminds me of a Cabbage Patch doll. And that's just me trying to
Hmm.
describe her for you guys, because I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody that doesn't know who Rhoda Young is. But
Hmm.
basically she comes out of the court and she's talking to everybody and saying, hey, look, here's so and so's family members, and she's just recording like everybody that does YouTube
Oh
does.
my God.
And the one Cody's mama's friend, I guess, decided she didn't like the fact that she was recording her. And so she snatched the phone, or she twisted her arm. She did something exactly similar to the incident. Like, it was almost identical.
Oh,
I almost had like PTSD from it. I'm sitting there watching, like, no, in slow
oh
motion,
my
like, don't
God.
do that, no. So yeah, she does it. And of course,
Hmm.
Rhoda's like, oh, you done got yourself a charge. And then she calls 911 and she's like, the lady's asking her what the other lady looked like. And she's like, I don't know. She kind of looked like a giraffe to me. I was laughing so hard. She called her a giraffe.
Oh God.
I can't
That's
help it. I
funny.
gotta find some kind of humor. Like, it could be the most awkward moment where you're not supposed to laugh, not even a little bit. And I will just sit here and crack up, cry laughing over something. But yeah, she ended up calling 911. The fire medics came. All of a sudden, her wrist was broke. They done splinted up her whole elbow. It was a mess.
Oh my gosh.
I need to
Wow.
send Dolly with pepper spray tomorrow.
He would get in the door with it. But
He knows
I hear
better.
you there. Goodness. He's getting well known, isn't he? He's going to be
Uh-huh.
celebrity. I just know it.
Oh, I know. He already is somewhat of a celebrity.
Yes,
It's
he is.
funny.
He is. And look at
Uh,
all how many followers he has and you got. Oh my God, that's awesome. You're a
yeah.
big part of it, so I'm giving it to you too,
No,
girl.
I'm not.
You know I always put Turtle King, Turtle Queens on there.
I know, but I just it's like whenever you're with somebody, your goal should always be like in life to better yourself. And so if you're with somebody, it's like to accentuate who you already are or like to add to
Exactly.
a benefit. So like I would never say that, it's because of me or due to me. I think we definitely make each other better. And I think that's how
Mhm.
it's supposed to be.
Yes, and you're a team. You're soulmates. I swear to God, you guys are soulmates. You just won't.
I don't know why that term scares me. I feel like anytime that I've ever heard
I'm
about,
not trying to say you have to get engaged tomorrow and have children. I'm just saying. I just
oh, I
feel it
know.
because I see you two together. I used to be a bartender for 45
Yeah.
years, but I have no people.
Yeah,
I
me
do, you
too.
know what
I
I
mean,
mean? I
I
just
don't
watch you
disagree.
guys,
It's
and it's
just,
just like you're glowing, and he's, glowing
thanks,
and
Gabe.
grinning. And you just enjoy each other, and that's what love is.
It's definitely fun.
But I never had that. I never had
Really?
that. Real, for real. Yeah,
Wow.
never. If I did, I was blind and eyes and other things.
That's terrible. You
I'm
had
a
to have.
70s hippie, okay? Biker, slash biker.
I love that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I'm 69 now, and I don't feel it though. It didn't bother me.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Do you think you missed out on life by not having that feeling or that connection with
yeah, I
somebody?
do. Yeah, I do. Because now you think about it, and you're like, oh my God, I got my brother's house to myself. Where's my boyfriend at? Because I
Yeah.
don't want a husband.
So like you
But
have
I
to
just
like
give
watch
up.
other
I give
couples and
up.
you're
I just,
like, I wish I had that connection. That
yeah.
sucks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I crave it and everything, but then I think about what comes with it, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that.
Oh, it's a lot of work. It is
I
a lot of
know.
work.
Well, I've been there. I'm telling you, I've been there. I've tried, at least. And in fact, I never got asked to be married because I'd always tell them, oh, they would never get married. Straight from the top.
So
I would
basically
say,
you were closed off to the idea of it to begin with and
yes.
almost
And they ruined
trying
it.
too hard to have it. Because I know I was doing that for a long time and basically almost kind of just shut myself out for the possibility of it due to the just, it's like I
Hmm.
was looking for it. And I
That's when
always
you
come,
find them. When you're not looking, that's when you find them. That's what my mom
exactly.
always told me.
It's so true because I
Yeah.
damn sure didn't go looking for whatever this is. I would have turned around and gave it back.
Coupling. Coupling. You're coupling. I heard that on a movie and it was so funny how they put it out. You're coupling. You're coupling on Netflix. I've been
I
living
love
on
it.
Netflix. Yeah.
It's fun. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
why.
I hate
Yeah.
that you've not had that. That's crazy. But they say there's always someone there for someone and it's never too late. What are you doing to actively pursue that now?
I am not inactive. I'm
That's
active.
good. Well,
Uh,
because
no,
we
if it
just
falls in
said
my
if you're
lap,
looking too
maybe.
hard for it, you don't get it.
Or they're too old to know and they got a lot of money. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke.
They
But I
have
mean, if they got,
dating sites for older people.
yeah, because money was never nothing to me because I made such good money. I raised my children that way on my own. Their
Right.
dad is no help from the men. So I think I hate on men a little bit on that, and I shouldn't do that. But I never give them the chance, maybe, and I was just blind to having a good time. Didn't have children, and they were still after me. But it's just like I just didn't have time for it. I worked doubles and everything. I worked my butt off.
So
That's
you
why,
basically spent your whole life working and now you're here. That's
yeah, for, and I love family, and half of my family's in heaven already. Four
oh,
of them of my immediate family, and I've only got really two left, and then two uh, other sisters from my mom's first marriage. So we've got, but we don't communicate with the girls that much.
that
Something
sucks.
going on with my brother, the one that has cancer. If something goes on to him, I'll talk to Pat. But my sister Bevis, she's always been outstanding to all of us. You know,
Man.
yeah,
See, sometimes I'm glad I don't hardly have any family. I moved here when I was young, 7. I've been in the
mhm,
States for as long as I can remember. And
yeah,
so all of my family
yeah.
basically is from Europe. And so I don't really, I mean, I have family that's there, so I can't say I don't have family, but it's just my mom, my sister, me, and my child, and
Oh well,
now who,
that's
you know, who I'm incorporating into my life now. But it's
mhm.
like, sad at times when certain holidays and stuff, but then at the same time, it's like when I see so many people having family issues or like their family starts dying because they're getting older, I'm just like, I don't
My
need that.
family's a
That is
mess,
horrible.
all a mess right now. My family is. My
Yeah.
grandkids, they don't talk to my brother, and he's not doing very good at all. But upstairs is going. So I just been through it enough.
Good.
My family's had so much cancer, and I was the caretaker. I've always been a caretaker, peacemaker.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
kept
some
the
people are
family
just
together. Yeah.
built that way. Yeah.
So many
And see,
losses. No
that's
wonder
real
I'm
life
like,
stuff. Usually we come to the internet or to forums like this to kind of get away from our real life. And then, like, I found myself lately stumbling upon streams where it's like, holy real life that I don't need to know about. Oh my God, stop.
too
Ugh,
much info.
way too much info.
Yeah.
It's
But
like
yeah, I
we
didn't
all
mean to
need to
come up
have
here and
somewhere
tell you
to
my
have.
whole life story, but we just never jabber anymore. I know you're busy. Busy,
Oh
busy.
God.
But I just lived for my children mainly, and I didn't find what mom and dad had, or I didn't find my brother George. He's the only one out of the kids that ever got married in our immediate family of 7 of us.
Wow.
I mean, 5 of us,
Really?
7 total. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's like a genetic thing. That's weird. How many girls though? Because see, every girl that
And
I
then
know has
later
always wanted
on,
like a fairy tale wedding or something.
yeah. And then later on, my brother with cancer was married, but his wife passed with the respiratory hereditary thing. So yeah, in
Oh,
'08, when my brother went 6 months after, and we were very close. We were only 2 years apart. But,
that's terrible.
yeah,
We got to talk about puppies and ice cream now.
yeah, yeah. Oh, it's okay. I can talk about it. It just kills me sometimes. Like just past January, he would have been 65. So
Yeah, that's sad.
he'd be 67. Yeah, I'm 69. Yep. But it's okay. I mean, I'm okay with it. I know they're better off than we are. That's for sure.
That's true.
You can't walk down the street around Kansas City right now without getting shot every night. Two guys just got off last night at a
That's
gas
terrible.
station. It's just like he asked him for $1 and he wouldn't give him $1 and he did it. I'm like, oh, and his buddy. I'm like, this was on the news. I'm like, that's why I don't watch the news. I usually catch YouTube and catching up news.
Irish badass, I think you should come up here. Irish tried to tell me when I was getting a divorce that I would find my next man or whatever, and I'm sitting there like, no, I'm not. I'm never. I don't even like guys. Like it was that bad. But
You sound like me.
she told me that
You're
I
too
needed to
young to
go
be alone, though. You're
to the
too young.
grocery store. She told me I needed to go find a man at the grocery store. I didn't try that.
I
But
always heard
hey,
that. Yeah, I heard that too.
no, but really, if you ever need to go to sleep, just go on a voice chat call in Discord with Irish Badass, and probably about 5 minutes in, I get to a point where I'm like, "What? What was that you said? I'm not. No, no, no. I'm not falling asleep. No. What? Just keep talking. Okay. Yeah. It usually goes like that. It's a good time.
Like
Great
that
time.
nephew that's silly as AF. He's got the coolest voice, and he talks that real low, tone. He can put me to sleep on his live sometimes. It's okay.
Dang.
He just like real deep voice. He is so funny too.
I don't
He's a
even know what I
character.
have up here. Now I'm just showing random pictures on my overlays. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a real YouTuber, guys.
I hear ya. I could never be one. I just couldn't do it. I would probably be fired the first night. Oh,
For
I
me,
just did.
I'm not typically, it's like I don't just talk on command and I don't have like a comedic aspect to life like I do sometimes. And then sometimes I have like a funky attitude that I don't think anybody would ever be happy to hear from me. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know how people do it like on a daily basis. Like, I'm going to go
I
live at
think he's
5 o'clock every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then I have a daggone dog. What are you doing? Get down. Irish, if you tell this chat that this dog just wants to be tall and he's standing on my kitchen table, I'm gonna smack you. Down. I swear. They say, get a French Bulldog. They're so cute. Oh my God. They're just the
It is
cutest thing
cute.
ever. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Stop. You're gonna
I
turn on
always
the
wanted a
camera.
dog like Lola. Aw, so cute.
Mm.
They love attention, those little dogs do. You know what?
He's 20 pounds. He ain't a little dog. And he's, oh my goodness. He's,
Like Lolo, she is tiny.
Lolo is about 5 pounds or less. She might even be less, but Lolo is the most chill. She's gotten friendlier since I've been around, but she actually was
Mm-hmm.
quite snappy before. But she's chill now. She just kind of lays on you and just relaxes. This dog is just a spaz. He's allergic to life, though. Say hi. Play the 6-second video that reminds me of you. What 6-second video, Irish? Oh, it's on the freaking. It's on. He's on the table. He just wants to be tall. I knew you were going to say that.
That's cute.
Well, if nobody else wants to come talk with us, I'm not going to sit here and repeat myself over and over all night long. I
I can't believe nobody's coming up.
don't usually hold panels, and then a lot of people just don't. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know why nobody's coming up. They don't like me. I'm gonna have to rage quit. Wrangler, we're gonna have to rage quit. We're gonna have to rage quit.
Better than rant or dancer.
Don't. We are not discussing that topic right now.
No,
Ever.
I know. I'm sorry. I just had to say
cannot.
it popped out. I couldn't help it.
I'm genuinely concerned for that lady. Like, I'm sorry. This is just, yeah.
I got that feeling too. I do too.
It's
Exactly.
scary. I mean, I don't want anything bad for anybody. We're all human. Oh, look, we have a guest. Don't go anywhere, guest. Oh, Miss Ann! Hi, Miss Ann!
Now, why you bitching because nobody's come up here?
Guys, I've been saying your name over and over and over like Beetlejuice, and it wasn't working.
Because I just got a message.
Well, Jacqueline saying here she was supposed to send you a message an hour ago. You tell them.
Was your ears burning?
No, I was eating supper. I just got up a while ago. I was eating. Trying to. I got lasagna here. It's that microwave lasagna, but I cooked it in the oven. And I can't eat it. I mean, y'all know my appetite. But I got in trouble today at the doctor.
Uh-oh.
Go figure.
Uh-oh.
Because I've lost 5 more pounds.
Yeah, you haven't had an appetite.
What can I
Miss
say?
Ann, why are you not drinking the Ensures?
How come that they don't have gum that
I don't know. Can I answer one question at a time?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Go ahead.
Because my taste buds are crazy right now. They have been for months.
Okay, but that doesn't. You plug your nose and chug.
Girl, do I have to come over this computer and get you?
I dare you. Come
I
on.
can just,
You know I ain't scared, Miss Ann.
I got about 85, 87 days, and I can take care of your ass.
This
Okay.
dog will eat you. Look at him. He'll eat you. Look at him.
No, he'll lick me to death and say, I love you.
Look at that.
Not him.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen in chat. Oh, wait. Joneson, I heard you were in my hometown recently. You on my shit list because you didn't get in touch with me for me to go and meet you and hubby. Oh, yeah, girlfriend.
Miss Ann, Irish Badass was in here cussing you earlier. You have her blocked. You big
Who?
meanie.
Who?
Irish Badass.
Who is that?
A person you blocked in your chat.
Blocked them in my chat? Well,
Yes,
I guess
ma'am.
I'll have to unblock them.
That would be nice of you.
Oh, okay, Joneses. So you get a go, what is it? Go on Monopoly? Get out of jail free card for me.
Okay. Joneson did a clip of Dolly's video where the birds were shitting on his card. I swear I laughed so hard I almost peed. I was like, oh my god, I'm just like Dumpling now.
Irish Badass, I will unblock you. Don't you argue with me. You come to Nashville,
Lord.
I'll put you on my list too.
Shit. Miss Ann, don't be threatening my friends.
Hey, I got bail money coming.
Oh my god, just because you have bail money don't mean you need to get arrested.
I ain't going to.
Oh,
The other
Lord.
people are going to get arrested.
Please don't get no one arrested.
And my group ain't getting arrested. It's
You're
the
stressing me out.
try to mess with me.
You're stressing me out.
Yeah, I love my Joneses. I love George more than I do Joneson.
That is terrible. George is a chicken.
I don't give a damn. I like him.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's a
then.
good old boy. He tells them girl he gets away from them other girls, Loretta and Amaretta and whoever else she's got over there.
Whatever them motherfucking chickens' names are, I don't give a fuck about those. Yeah, then.
Jones don't get me.
Oh Lord, Sierra's not in here no more, but one of the conversations she chipped and chopped up and pasted together, there was a part of the conversation where she had randomly said something about one of Jones and chicken. She literally was like, man, that George be looking tasty. And I'm like, oh Lord. She was wanting to eat George.
This damn thing on. I'll go in the kitchen and get the scissors. Yeah, see. I had an infusion today, ladies and gentlemen.
Just getting ready to ask you in a minute.
Yeah, all my lab work was right on Jolly, and she gave me permission to go to Nashville. I said, too late. I've already booked and paid.
You already knew.
So I told her I was going to find Luke Bryan, and she said, bring him back to me. I like his Heidi. I said, woman, hush.
If you see Blake Shelton, you get me a picture of him.
I will. You better remind me.
I like Gwen too.
Because I'm staying out there a lot longer than
I
everybody.
know. That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Yep.
But you better start eating something. They don't have the appetite kind of gummies you like.
I got them right here in this drawer.
No, but that's why I'm saying you just plug your nose and chug. It's important. Like, if you don't want to get chewed out by your doctor every time you go for losing weight, you freaking drink the Ensure.
Oh, listen, you remember in January When I told y'all that scan, it showed I had fractures in my back.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to call my back doctor and get me set up with him to do. It's a kind of surgery where they just put cement in there. And
I've
What's
heard about
in?
that. I've heard about that.
well, it's like cement.
Right, right.
But they ain't doing it until I come back from Nashville.
Well, yeah. Well, I hope it works for you.
Mm,
It's had good progress. I've seen it somewhere. I forgot where. And
my son had it done.
huh?
Saying, are you going to twerk tonight?
Am I going to do who?
Twerk.
Am I going to quit?
That's the first thing she asked me when I came. I said, I don't know. I think she had infusion today.
Bust a move.
So
Shake your ass.
Lord, you women, I can't hear but one at a time.
Sorry. Go
One
ahead,
at
Peach.
a time, please.
I had to tell my kid what twerking was. Sorry.
One at a time, please.
You got a button
Sister,
for
I was
it.
trying so hard last night. I was trying.
It got mailed to me. One of our YouTube friends got it for me. And I
It's
got
pretty
that
funny.
yesterday.
Moose.
I was like,
Come
what?
on.
What is this thing? And I was sitting there trying to figure it all out. I said, I reckon I better read the directions. I did. Oh, am I going to pee in my pants? No, PJ, you going to pee in your pants?
What?
They
No,
had
I was
two
talking about, I was
questions.
laughing so hard, I almost real close to peeing my pants, and I was like, oh my God, I'm just like Dumpling.
That was one of the questions
So
last
we
night.
can't get, ain't none of these girls over here in chat can't come up here. That's all right. Stay in chat.
That's all right. Stay in
That's
chat.
right. Stay in
That's
chat.
right.
Y'all are on
Y'all are
restriction.
barred.
Y'all
The
do.
bar.
You better get your Jones and Bud up here in this.
We know she'll come.
I bet
Well,
you
she was all by herself, so I said, I will keep her company.
Hey,
So I
Groovy
came up
Gal.
closer.
Yeah, because Miss Cappy loves me, and everybody
Oh,
else
and
does not.
I'm gonna twerk or tweet, whatever y'all call it in Nashville. Hell yeah, I am.
Damn, I wish I could go so bad. I just can't.
Dublin
You're
says she
not.
got the pins for you.
She does not. Stop it. She does
Yeah,
not.
Yeah. Some of them questions they've been
Did
giving
you?
us been cracking us up.
So she admitted to having dumpling. Oh my God! Just say no, girl. Say no.
Is y'all going to Nashville?
I love it. I
We
love
going,
it.
we going to Nashville, Tennessee,
Oh
y'all.
my God.
And I
And
said,
I'm
is
gonna
that
tell
another
them,
wig? Is
I'm
that same wig? Did you get a new wig?
yeah,
I
got
have
a
not seen that one.
week.
I don't think
I'm
I've
gonna
seen
tell
that.
them folks that I'm just a country old redneck. Don't you dare mess with some of me.
Oh Lord! Please don't do that in
Is
public,
that
Miss
the
Ann.
glasses
Please
too? Ah,
don't
How you
do
cowgirl
that
hat
in
like me
next.
public.
now, baby?
Cowgirl hat next.
Oh my
Don't
God!
forget. It would look good with a cow hat. Cowgirl hat.
Am I styling and profiling?
Stetson.
I'm gonna wear my PI gear and pretend like I don't know none of y'all.
Like that.
Oh, I wish I was going so bad, but it's okay.
Look at
There'll be
here.
another one.
Look at here when I'm
Like I
advertising.
said, Dolly's glasses. I'm jealous.
See what I'm
Yeah.
advertising.
You
I
be
told
looking
Matt today
cool.
that the next order he sent, I would send him a pair for him and the missus, and he said he was going to place an order. That we gave them out to all the people that kind of hang out. So that was like
Yeah.
the first set of them.
Watch this. Clip this, haters.
Oh, somebody needs to clip that to me and send it to me. I'm glad I
Do that
trust
for me.
somebody. I love the hair.
All
That's
right, I got to take it
awesome.
off. It's hot. Lord.
All you need to top it off is cowgirl hat.
I am going to get one.
Awesome.
I guess out there. I don't know. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just had two boys, probably in their 30s, walking down the street a while
John, we don't
ago.
have a pink and white pair. You mean you're waiting for him to make that color available? Because I wanted magenta, and
These are red and white.
yeah,
That's
there's
what
red
I
and
wanted,
white.
red and white. The white.
Oh, thank you, Steph.
Uh-oh. Member for 3 months, Miss Steph. You go, girl. Uh-uh.
My kid came down here wanting to know what all the commotion's about.
Who did? Who did?
My daughter.
Oh, tell
You
her I'm
didn't hear me
styling and
screaming?
profiling.
You're styling and profiling?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
I'm so
I
glad
want
she's so excited.
aviators
You
too.
know
That's
what?
actually the second batch.
Here.
You do still have some?
Here. Leave me alone now. You
Oh,
got
Because
it?
leave her alone now, Wheezy.
They're
I'll
mad at
take
me because
any
I had
color.
to give them all a bath this morning. And when I got to the doctor today, they were like, "What kind of pain you got?" I said, "What kind of pain? A lot, my back." "Why, Miss Ann?" And I said, "Because I gave all them dogs of mine a bath 2 hours ago."
Oh, Lord. Eva.
That's not
Hey,
fun. I do
Tana.
know.
Yeah, because we got sand fleas. And I took them out to the bathroom this morning. They came back in and they were just scratching. So one by one, they got a bath. I mean,
Yeah.
not even 45 minutes later, this one here started scratching again. I said,
Hey,
"There
Oh,
Stacy.
better not be a flea on you." I checked her real good. It wasn't.
Josephine.
yeah,
But
they
anyway,
multiply
yeah,
fast.
these two boys, about 30
Hey,
something, walking down
Carla.
the street a while ago with flashlights shining them on houses. So I got my
Huh.
toy, my real toy sitting there. They are now. I'll be
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord. We're about to watch Miss Ann pop a cap in someone's ass. Oh, Lord.
The dogs don't like it.
I'm glad I had my AirPod in. My dog would be barking too.
Watch it be DoorDash or something. No, usually
I
she'll
know.
know that.
I was just being over dramatic.
Oh my goodness. Don't make us worry. I just love her. She is so much fun.
I
She's
guess
gonna
I
have a
promised my kid
blast.
that I was going to go get us milkshakes. I might have to end it. I don't need
Okay,
Dolly glasses. I need him to keep up with his glasses. Okay, I said this the other day, I think in a chat. This is another secret, okay? He's going to kill me. I'm giving out all the secrets. The man knows where his glasses are. He doesn't just not put his glasses on because it's fun. It's basically just all like he don't want to see the chat for real. So every time he's like, I don't know where my glasses are. It's not like he really cares. There you go. There's the next secret I'm giving out.
Okay, I'll give you one. I wrote when he was, I think, out of town before this time. Gosh darn, where would he go? Anyways, the last time he went to town before this place. It cracked me up because I said, you know what Dolly's needs, PJ? I was talking to you, I think. I said, he needs one of those strings like them old ladies wear so they don't
Mm-hmm.
lose their glasses.
He would rather be dead.
Did he read that?
Just like the Vicks Vapor Rub. He
Yeah,
would rather be dead.
yeah, right.
Here, y'all. I don't even have to end it. I'll just keep this going, but I gotta, if the stream ends,
Yeah,
it'll be
she's got
because
to
I lost.
end, Miss Ann. She's got to end.
I promised my kid we were gonna go get milkshakes.
Well, I
And
enjoyed
if y'all
it.
want to
You
talk
did do
about
that.
stuff, I can just keep it up. But I don't know if my signal's gonna be perfect or whatnot.
That's okay. It's what you want to do. Need to do.
All right. Yeah. Well, no.
Spend
Heck yeah.
time with
I'm
your
not going to
child.
get milkshakes. Heck yeah.
All righty then. Nice talking to you and you having me up. I appreciate it.
Hey, everybody over here. I'm going live now.
I
All
knew it.
right.
See you there.
Awesome. Let's go follow freaking everybody
See you
on
there.
over to
Be
Miss
safe.
Ann's.
Come
Thanks so
on
much for
over.
being here, everybody.
Thanks.
That's
Love
right.
you. See you in a
I
few.
love you.
Bicycle.
I love you.
Love you.
And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Bicycle.